to say, I've been told that the baby's been found by this, you know.
Yeah. And I also spoke to my source at the landfill that works there, that they're still searching.
Yeah. Well, I on the 18th, Captain Greg also told me that.
Yeah. And I know that I can tell you they did find something. Hold on. Let's see here. So on the
I don't know, like
15th,
I remember that.
I was told that they had found something on the Thursday before that. So it would have been the 11th that they
I
found
remember us
something,
talking about that.
but I'm not sure what that was. But they've been still searching since then.
Yeah. Well, like I'm just like I want to make it clear, like people are saying that I got on a live and confirmed that the baby was found, but I
Yeah,
never did that.
Tessa was telling me just now in our conversation that supposedly somebody, and we don't know who it is, got on a live earlier that was supposedly, what was it, Tessa, that was a family member and said that. So I have not heard who that is yet. And I know when I was on, go ahead, Tessa.
I was just going to say, no, I jumped on live. I saw Heather Marie's post on Facebook about the baby being found. So I jumped on a live to see what was being said, and I jumped on Heather Marie TikTok version's TikTok, and they were talking about it, and I just asked what the source was, and they said they were still trying to figure it out. That from their understanding, a family member had gotten on a live earlier and said it, and then the news was just spreading like wildfire. So they were still trying to figure out where it all came from.
And Facebook Heather Marie, it's not like her to post something like that without having the facts in the background. Thank you. So I'm just a
I
little
know, that's what I'm
confused.
saying. Like, and I find it's really weird that I was tagged in it. I'm like,
Were you
wait,
tagged in it?
what? Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Let me look, because I just seen it and I have not.
I have the screenshot of it on my.
Oh, it's been edited. Okay, so she edited it 2 hours ago. Oh, wow. Oh, I know she was catching a lot of heat for that post.
Original is in our group chat, though.
Oh, okay. Wow.
But I'm like, I never got on a live. Like, I don't get on live like myself.
No, I don't think I've ever seen you start your own live
I don't
at
know
all.
how. But I know a couple people came in earlier and they were like, I heard the baby was found and da 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 da, and Mouthy shut them down and said, it's Christmas. We're not talking about that, you know. And
Right.
that was it.
Yeah, I'm a little ticked about it because, like I said, I've been, I sent out a message about an hour or so ago, about an hour ago, to a park family member that we've communicated with on a few different occasions that follows along, and such a wonderful family, and they were very, very kind enough to let me know to just now that they have not received any confirmation of what has been posted. You would think that they would be notified prior to it becoming public. However, he said, it seems like this case that they're finding out as we're finding out as well. So, but it is Christmas.
Yeah, that stinks.
Somebody in the comments on Heather Marie's post that I read earlier said something about the law enforcement has confirmed that as well. I have not seen anything, no post, no nothing. And it is Christmas, guys. Law enforcement, the only people that are in or that are working is going to be dispatch, your emergency personnel, your first responders, and your roadsters. Okay, so there's nobody in the office, no detectives or anything like that. They would be on call, but there's nobody there. So I'm not sure where they're getting this information, but like I said, it is at this moment we cannot confirm or deny. I mean, but I'm more leaning on deny right now because of what the family has told me.
Like, I can tell you what I've been told.
If you want to,
Like, I don't know. Kimmy called me last night and said, oh, I don't want to say this because I have really bad memory.
it's okay. I mean,
I don't know exactly, but
I've got some
she
recording of her
called me
from
today and was
yesterday.
like, hey, what's going on? She's like, I can't remember what she even asked me. Like, she said something about someone was saying that I said that the baby was found. And I'm like, no, I've heard the baby's been found. Like, you've heard the baby's been found. The next person next to me's heard that.
There's a comment in there that Heather asked that you check your Facebook messages.
Oh.
Yeah, and that's another thing I want to kind of go over tonight. I know it's Christmas, so we're at the end of the day. I've been sitting on it. Was it yesterday? I think it was the day before. I've got some recordings of of the live that, what was that? Yes, we had a wonderful Christmas. Hope you guys did too.
It was cool. 5 minutes I got to play.
Merry Christmas, Ashley. Let me see if I can find that. Did you find it?
Are you talking to me?
Yeah. Did you get your Facebook message?
What did I thought? Oh, yeah. She was just telling me she can't answer or check her TikTok messages while she's on live. Well, I was just was asking her about the post because she did tag me in it, and I'm just like,
Yep, she just checked it, guys. That she can't check it, or you can't?
Sling that.
Oh my
Hear me?
goodness. Yeah, I
can
can
mute
hear
me
you.
when I leave.
It does, yes. You can
She
still
just
hear
said,
us.
hold on.
Excuse me, guys.
I can't check my messages when I'm on a TikTok live. She was just writing me on Facebook because she can't message me on TikTok while she's live.
Now, we're talking about the Heather Marie on Facebook, not TikTok, right?
Oh my God, am I mixing these up? Did I just mix these two up?
There's two Heather Maries. So the Heather,
Oh my God.
I know it's confusing. So there's the Heather Marie on Facebook, and she's got like the purple background. And that's the one that has been really legitimately fact checking, posting everything to the T. She's been a huge help with the case. And then but she's the one that made the post.
I don't care. I just asked her if it was her or the other one. Like, I'm so sorry.
And then there's the Heather, but they're best friends. Both, they call each other sisters. I believe they just grew up together. So I'm not sure. And they grew up, I think, in Osceola County, but they're really good friends. One still lives in Michigan, and the other Heather Marie that's here on TikTok that does the lives, she lives in Florida.
Okay. Work with me here, okay?
Okay.
Hey,
I'm gonna slowly read
Hi.
this.
Abby.
Yeah.
So the Heather Marie's live that you just came in a few minutes ago, the one that we just call her Heather on TikTok. She's the one that is requesting you to check your FB messages because you told her on TT that you messaged her, but she can't check her
Yeah,
TT
I'm talking to her
messages.
right now.
So but y'all aren't FB friends.
Yeah, I'm talking to her right now.
Okay. The other one that she calls her sister, Little Heather, um, is the one that made the post on FB,
She
not the
just
ones
confirmed
live you
that.
came in.
She just said that's not me.
Right.
Okay.
I'm
Cool.
Yeah,
sorry.
Thanks.
it's not our Heather Marie that does true crime. No, no.
All right. Thanks, you
But they're
guys.
Yeah, no
saying
problem.
that um a lot of people had said you said in a live earlier that the baby was found and the rest of the stuff. But I have asked people to not repeat it because we were told by the parks it's not true. And I've asked people to not attack you because I didn't hear you say it.
Right. Yeah. So and we've been, like I said, I've been on it. Nothing has been confirmed with the parks. It's not been. So I really ask that people just kind of let this kind of simmer down. If it becomes true and factual, there will be some sort of information passed on. You were just up here, Beaded Barnyard. Do you want to come back up? Because I mean, you said I heard you say it.
Oh no, I don't think anybody's saying that they're like intentionally.
Oh, okay. I'm
I
like,
think
wait a minute.
people
What?
are like kind of like. I think people are getting this a little twisted. Nobody's coming at her or anything like
Yeah,
that.
like,
Nobody's
I'm so
mad.
confused.
Like we're not saying she intentionally is spreading rumors. Like
No, I just want people to, understand that there's no official statement. This is all hearsay. And like I
right,
said, I've got boots on the ground that work at the law enforcement. They are still or work at law enforcement. I mean, scratch that. I didn't mean to say that. Work at the landfill, that are still, no, she's saying that she heard you say it, Abby. What live was that?
Abby, I heard you say it in Miss Murch's live.
what is she talking about?
I don't know. I'm guess I'm gonna have to get a hold of Drama Talk here.
I actually think Drama talks in her own life.
Yeah, I thought she was seen. Hold on.
I could have sworn I've seen that before you sent out that you were going live.
Yeah, I'm don't think this is
No, earlier someone said that they heard the baby was found. I said the same thing.
But there's no confirmation, so
No,
that's
I
the
never once
problem,
got on there
guys.
and said
No,
I
Abby, I wasn't
confirmed
talking about
it.
you, love.
No, I know. I'm just saying, like and then now, like Kimmy's coming at me sideways, and she don't want to do that.
Let's not come at people sideways, guys. It's
is
freaking
Kimmy in
Christmas.
here?
Come on.
Kimmy, are you in the live right now?
Like you are
I'm on
not
mute,
gonna sit there
guys.
and you're not gonna sit there and tell me I'm a piece of shit. Like
You are not a
no,
piece. You're not.
that
No.
No,
is not how
ma'am.
that works.
She messaging
If you
you?
want me to be honest with you, she's the one that called me and told me the baby was missing. I don't even want. She's sitting here saying I'm spreading lies, but that's not true. I get calls from her all the time. Like she called me the other day and said the baby was found. That's what I said. I heard. I never once said I confirmed it.
Right. Um. I mean, I'm getting messages or calls as well saying the baby is still alive. But we
I
again
know.
we cannot confirm or deny. You and I've talked about it, Abby, my team has talked about it. What's this to say about- mm. Okay, I mean, do you have the recording of that? I mean, we can only go, that's hearsay. I'd love to that. I'm gonna find out, guys.
Allie, I'm going to say this, and then I'll drop down. Um,
Just
Allie, I'm going to say, um, as respectful as I can be towards you, Allie, because, from day, well, I don't know about day one, but we've been talking back and forth. This, and as respectful as I can be, this is a shitty day to do this on.
Yes.
Oh, it
No
is.
doubt.
I mean, this is a mother that lost a kid, a mother that's lost a grandkid. It's going from I heard the baby's alive to I heard the baby's being cremated
Right.
with her.
It's
Abby,
ridiculous.
Abby, I personally heard you say that. Not the cremation part, but the part that the baby was found.
Okay.
Um,
Well,
I
can I step in because it's Christmas and I really don't want to do with this and I don't want to do the drama. So
no,
until
no,
we
I'm
have the
gonna finish
record, stop, stop,
talking.
stop, stop. Hold on, ma'am.
No, I was
Please,
talking
please
first.
stop.
So
Oh my God,
I'm
doesn't
gonna
matter.
say
I'm
what I have to
asking. It's
say.
Christmas, ma'am.
Well, I understand that. That's why I'm getting what I need to say out. I'm not
Okay,
attacking nobody.
go ahead. Go
I'm
ahead. Go ahead.
talking.
Finish. Finish.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Like, I mean, if you didn't say it or if you hear say it, that's fine. But I mean, I think we all can agree that trusting Kimmy at this point is not a good solution.
Well, they're not reliable. Yeah, but that's not my sources, hon. Not my
No,
sources
right.
at all.
So
No, I mean,
can I
I
finish
call,
now?
sure, why
Until
not?
we have that recording, can we drop it? Until we have that
Hmm.
recording, someone can bring in that recording. We'll drop it. Move on to the next subject.
So are we
Because the
supposed to
Chiefs are
record
on. I'm
every
already getting
recording now?
mad.
No, we don't
No, ma'am.
record
But there's our
everything.
people that do it.
No, I'm saying, are we supposed to every time we
There
have a
are
live?
people out here that are
No,
watching that probably have it.
Hmm.
that's usually. I mean, usually my source, if I need something, it's Drama Talk, and she's amazing, and I
Well,
would
I'm
love
gonna
to.
tell you right now, if I said it like misspoken, but I'm almost guaranteed that I said that I heard.
Right. That's what Silly is saying. She said she had heard it. That's all she said. I mean, and that makes more sense. You know, sometimes you hear things and maybe it's you hear what you want to hear or you hear one part of it and then it just kind of clicks and stays with you. I'm not confirming or denying I wasn't there. But you know, I know that in my heart that Abby wouldn't do that. She wouldn't say that something that isn't true.
Well, we'll find the recording and then you
Yes.
can
And
listen.
I appreciate it just so we can have it. I mean, and I'm sure it'll come, to
Yep.
I
light.
promise you right now, not one time did I get in a live and say, I confirm that the baby was found. Not one time did I ever say that.
I believe
We'll
you.
find the recording.
That's
Thank you,
fine.
Holly.
And then not only
Thank
that,
you.
but
Have
when
a
I
good
was
night.
talking about it,
Yep, you
I
too.
got interrupted by Mouthy and she said, we're not talking about that today because it's Christmas.
So, and that was in who's live? That was in Heather's.
No, I believe it was in Merch's.
I'm always live with Abby, and I will confirm that she never said anything.
Well, when I was on live earlier at like 4 or 5 o'clock, or maybe it's 4 o'clock, I didn't hear anything like that. But that could have been, I just don't believe. Maybe she said that this is what was told to her by Kimmy. That I can believe. I mean, Kimmy says a lot of things. Nobody can trust that.
Right, and I mean from like all I like there was some Heather person on the Book of Faces posted that the baby was found, and I don't even know if it was true or not because nobody even really heard anything other than what was posted.
Right. And I did confirm with a immediate relative of the Park family. Probably, let me give you a time on this. Hold on one second, so that I'm at 9:14 p.m. tonight. That they have, they said my mom and I have not been notified yet. Seems like a case like this, the public is notified when we are, or even sometimes before. I apologize for the late response in this. I was with family for the day for Christmas. So at this time, there is no confirmation.
Right.
Like my point is I'm just saying that not one time did I get on a live and say, I am Abby Lou and I am confirming that the baby was found. If I said anything, it's because of what I've been told.
Right.
I go off of what I've been told. That's it.
Right. Like so that's why somebody told me that somebody said something to Abby. That's kind of why I jumped in here. Like came to save the day because, like I said, I'm always live with Abby, or if I'm not, Crossroads is.
It's just really sad. I mean, being Christmas and all, just I know we're towards the end of the day, but I had to jump on here and say something like enough's enough. I'm just insane. Okay. So, did everybody have a good Christmas?
Yeah.
Good, good. Let's see. Oh my goodness. Look at this. My aunt just sent me this. You know the gremlin from Gremlins?
That's cute.
That is
I
so
think
cute.
he's not a gremlin. I think he's called like a magpie or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
It's cute.
Oh no, you've been sick with the flu? Ugh. Oh my gosh. So yeah, I wouldn't worry about it, Abby. We're setting this
I
straight.
feel like everybody's getting sick. I don't know.
I know. I've got snot everywhere, but I'm not like sick. I'm just really exhausted.
Okay, I'm just like a little frustrated because like if I say something, it's because I don't know. I know I didn't get on there and say I'm confirming. Like no, it's just like it really agitates me because I know I'm not gonna get on there and say something. I know it's just like it really agitates me. I'm not gonna get on there and say something I can't confirm.
Right.
I mean, I'm not saying I wouldn't say it like I've heard it because I have. I've heard it from about 1 billion people, but it just frustrates me.
Put my Christmas tree up, so my last year's Christmas tree, just to give me a reminder that next year I'll be have more festivities.
Hey, wait! I thought we agreed earlier. We liked the deer with the lights, not the lights, but
Well, I'm doing
the
something
disco
naughty that
lights.
TikTok don't like. Cigarette. So I gotta hide myself. It's that, or I could do the what do you call it?
It's not just TikTok that don't like it.
Who don't like it?
I don't
Ma'am,
like it.
ma'am.
What?
No. No, you ain't getting onto that woman.
For doing what she's doing? I've been 3 years sober, ma'am. I ain't smoked a cigarette in 3 years. Tell me something.
That's awesome though. Like
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Tell me I'm wrong. I
Honestly,
know Allie's sitting there.
if you were to quit smoking and then try
that's
like
like
kick
one
one
thing
of the
I can't
cigarette and
kick
go
is
for it,
cigarettes.
you get sick.
You know what it took, Abby?
What?
And you're gonna think I'm absolutely batshit crazy for this. I got locked in a cage for 3 days.
No way.
Dead ass in the middle of Florida. I was working a hurricane, had no way to leave. You couldn't leave because you're property of the government. You can't go get cigarettes. You're stuck there. But I made hella good money though. And I haven't smoked a cigarette since. Also, we'll never be doing that again.
Mine was kind of staggering. It was like three different things is what caused
Sorry,
it, but
guys.
the
I'm
original
listening.
We're just trying to talk you out of smoking cigarettes, Allie.
I
did
know.
Abby drop down?
They're so bad.
I know they are.
Mallory wants a box. Give me 1 second. Can you request that from Mallory? I'm special.
I find her too, and I couldn't.
Hey, girl. Hey.
Hey,
Hi. Merry
girl.
Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas.
Christmas. Merry Christmas to you all. So I was on live a few minutes ago and I got off and I'm relaxing because he's just kicking in. Don't tell anybody. But anyway, but I'm getting a shit ton of messages. Hurry up and get in here. Get in here. What's going on?
Oh my gosh. So, okay, this is the demo. I got on earlier before I ate dinner,
Uh-huh.
and let me change this to my gingerbread so I can do my siggy siggy.
That's not what I thought you were talking about. I was
Okay,
like, Allie, what do you mean? Like, did you take cookies and just take a picture of them? Like, what are you?
I'm a gingerbread man. You know the gingerbread? What is it?
Not
The
the
muffin man?
gumdrop buttons.
Okay. So, anyways, I got on Facebook earlier, and oh, Abby's gone. I will. Okay. Okay. So I was just messaging. Kimmy's messaging me, and she wants me to kind of set the record straight here. That okay. So and Tessa can confirm this because I told Tessa that I did this. I have a reliable source that works at the landfill. And let me go back to my messages because I keep receipts on everything. I don't delete anything. Okay.
Right.
Your reliable source just outed himself in the comments, but yeah, continue.
Oh, okay. They did? Oh, okay. Well, still not going to say it because whatever. He did?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Well, you got the source. That then on the 15th, I was told that they had found something. The law enforcement found something. I did not tell, Abby. I felt like obligated to let her know that. I didn't tell her, and she can confirm this, who told me this, because I promised that I wouldn't say it, that they had found something the Thursday before. So if that's the 15th, the Thursday before would be the 11th. That they had found something at the landfill that he was not sure if it was baby Richie or if it was evidence. So, I cried for a minute. We talked back and forth. And then I talked to Tessa about it. And then Tessa, did I or did I not contact Abby Lou?
Yeah, you did.
Okay. And I let her know what I had been informed because I felt like it was something that if it was true, if baby Richie was found, that I would want her, if it was me, I'd want to know, before the public.
Right.
And I felt that was the right thing to do, which I still stand behind that 110%. Okay.
I would too.
And I said exactly what I said, that it's not confirmed, but it is confirmed that they found something, because they had forensics there, which does not mean it's an unalive person.
Right.
It could be anything. It could be, snizzers or whatever. It could be anything.
More evidence that was
More evidence, exactly. Okay, now I get to
Or it
myself.
could have just been a cooler like the one that was described in there.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, forensics is for DNA and all of that stuff. So
Absolutely.
I told her, we cried together, and that was the end of the conversation. And then, so, today I woke up, I slept 18 hours, came home, cooked dinner, had dinner, and I slept for another 4 hours. I must have needed the sleep. But before I fell asleep this evening for 4 hours, I seen Heather Marie on Facebook had posted that they had found baby Richie. There's no reliable source at all. So when I woke up, I did I contacted a family member of the parks through Messenger, and I just got gifting restricted. And they let me know at 9:15 that this individual said my mom and myself have not been notified yet.
9:15 tonight.
Yes, 9:15 tonight. So my reasoning for coming on here isn't to ruin Christmas. My reasoning on here is to stop the rumors, to stop the nonsense. It seems to fly around like wildfire,
Yes.
And I don't know what was said. And then I just received information from Kimmy herself that said from her at 9:52 p.m. tonight. She wants me to set the record straight, and I just did. She said, Abby is saying that you told her back on the 15th. And I said, I never said anything to Abby, so I don't know where she is getting her info from. And I said that I told her question mark. And Kimmy said, she told me that you told her back on the 15th that the baby was found. That's not true. What I told her is what I said, that they, that they had found something. They don't know what it is or if it is the baby or not.
Correct.
And my response to her is that I told her that my source on the 15th that works at the landfill found something the Thursday before that, which would be on the 11th. No confirmation of it was that it was the baby or the evidence. That's what I told her. Kimmy said, Abby is going around spreading drama. I told her, I don't know, but the funeral arrangements are Becky and the baby are going to be buried together once the baby is found.
Right.
Okay. So no arrangements the arrangements are already obviously started, I'm assuming, but and that's an assumption. But I don't know what the issue is there, but I want to make sure that I set my record straight, that I just said what I was told, that they had found something, whether it be evidence or not. And if that was on the 11th and I was informed on the 15th, you would think we would have already found out, but then we got, forensics and DNA.
So I will say this, right around the 11th, it might have been the 10th. I can go back and find out. I was told the same information you were.
Mm-hmm.
And word for word what you just said too.
Yeah.
Not that baby was found, but they were out there and they were looking at something.
Yeah.
And I can go back and find out for sure what day that was. But yes, I was told that same exact thing. So I'm not calling you out on that. That's 100% accurate because, that's what I heard.
Yeah.
But I'm being told that Abby was being attacked in here. I'm like,
Yes.
wait a minute. Oh, she was?
Yeah, and we're looking for the live.
So I have merch. Right now she's going through her live because she does a recording or something when she goes live. It saves it.
Yeah.
And she has no problem giving it to you.
Oh yeah, absolutely. That'd be nice because I would like to clear the record for Abby as well.
Because it got so bad in Merch's live, people coming in and asking Abby, and Abby was dumbfounded. She would be mute and not say anything. So we would always say, when somebody would ask, we'd say, we're not talking about that. We're not discussing it. And it's Christmas Eve. Well, then it got so bad that they had to block the word baby from Merch's live. That way it filters the comment, I guess. So then that comment wasn't being asked. But after talking to Merch and Justice, because they're going through the live, somebody said something, and I asked Abby, or somebody asked, you'll hear it, they're going to save it and send it to you.
Okay.
But I was talking and asked Abby something, or somebody else asked Abby something, and Abby said yes, and that's all she said. She wasn't talking to anybody about a baby. She was...
Well, and we have to remember that, Abby's got, just like my mom, I don't, and I cannot confirm this is for Abby 110%, but when you're going through the treatments that she has gone through, that my mom's gone through, my mom has it's really a legitimate thing. It's called chemo brain. And it is true. The memory loss, my mom has 20 plus 2 millimeters in size lesions all over her brain, which is the start more heavily into the start of dementia, and that chemotherapy does cause this. And short-term memory loss is a really big thing with chemo.
Anybody that knows Abby, knows her, not TikTok knows her, but knows her like we do. We hang out with Abby in person. Abby is very, very forgetful. She'll forget what side of the plate she put her cup and reach for somebody else's cup. She's very forgetful. I'm not making a crutch for her because I love Abby dearly. I'd do anything in the world for that woman. But if Abby was in the wrong, I would call Abby out. The same as I just called Caleb out tonight on something. I did it respectfully, but I still had to call him out because I think you're a phony ass friend if you can't call friends out. If your friend messes up, I think you have to call your friend out too. So if Abby did something, I would call her out on it. I will say the whole time I was in the live, and my daughter will send you the live recording or whatever. Abby never once mentioned anything about a baby ever tonight. And I know if Abby really thought they found him, I would have been the first person she called. So this is my
Not to mention, she
belief.
wouldn't be
And is
online.
Kimmy still in here?
She's like, people are still messaging me.
Sorry, I think
Hello. I heard you made an announcement about Rebecca's baby being found. I didn't make an announcement.
And if she said anything, and I wasn't there, I'm sure she was just relaying what was said to her, which was what I just let everybody know. This is what I found out. This is my source, that they found something on the 11th at the
And you spoke to
landfill.
me about that on the 15th.
Right. That's
And
what
the only reason I know that is because it's in my messages, because you're like, hey, give me a call.
Right.
It's really
Can
important.
you repeat? I'm sorry. Can I just, Abby wasn't in here when you were talking about the messages between you and Kimmy. Can you repeat that so Abby can hear that?
Absolutely. So at 9:52 p.m., under a different name, I'm assuming this is her alias, I don't know, Kimmy sent me messages on TikTok. Abby is saying that me, told her back on the 15th. I never said anything to Abby, so I don't know where she is getting her info from. And then I said that I told her ? Then Kimmy came back and said, she told me that you told her back on the 15th that baby Richie was found. And my response to that was, I told her that my source on the 15th that works at the landfill found something the Thursday before, which would have been the 11th. No confirmation of it, if it was the baby or if it was evidence. But I thought, as a friend, that I would, instead of and I did not blast it on social media whatsoever. You have not heard me say this once until now. I've talked to my
Who
team.
have I said it to?
Right. Well, she's saying that so going forward, she goes, Abby is going around spreading drama. I told her, I don't know, but the funeral arrangements are Becca and the baby are going to be buried together once the baby was found. So Abby is twisting my words. Care to help me set people straight? And I put, I will tell my story, because this is the first time that anybody has heard. Yes, the Stephanie commented. I know there's no credible, there's nothing. So at this time, no baby has been found. And I don't, yeah.
I don't care. I love my haters just as much as I love the next person. So I must say it like this. And I don't know if Kimmy's in here. I know she goes under Alice and a bunch of other names right now. So Kimmy, if you're in here, I have no problem talking to you about this. But without pointing the finger directly, I'm going to say, when Becca was missing, Kimmy knew everything. She had all the answers for everything going on. And then when people were done getting her information, Kimmy went to, I don't know anything. I was just scared. And then people wanted to suck her back in to get the story. So then all of a sudden she didn't have amnesia no more. She wasn't scared no more. She was doing phone interviews and she was doing panels. And okay, so Kimmy hasn't been in the spotlight. She hasn't really been a nobody on TikTok. So I think maybe she is twisting people's words around just so she can join more panels and get more people to talk to her. And she's not liking not being in the spotlight anymore. She was in the spotlight the whole time her sister was missing. And I know Kimmy has disabilities too, so I'm not saying that she's a horrible person for doing it. I know she's got disabilities, but I'm thinking that maybe she's taking a little bit of information here, just like she did when her sister was missing. She took a little information here, she took a little information there, and she came up with her own plan. Hence why she went to jail.
Well, because I do want to talk about yesterday morning. I believe it was yesterday morning. I screen recorded her on a live and answering questions, which I hope she's still listening if she is, because I was appalled. I mean, I don't, unless I know something's really important that I need to go back and kind of fact check, I don't tend to screen record other people's lives unless I need to fact check that. Let's just get this straight. But when I seen that she got on this live, I immediately, and I didn't know it was her because she's under that different alias. I immediately started screen recording because I don't know what's true and what's not when it comes to this family. There's just so many stories. So I don't know if you guys are okay with that or comfortable, but I would really like to play this
I'm down for it if everybody else
because
is.
it's really,
Heck yeah, girl. You come with the receipts.
I do, girl. You know me. All right, hold on.
She's not even supposed to be on lives, is she? Isn't
don't
that part
know.
of her
No,
release
that's
from
not
jail?
part of that. Is not part of it. Her attorney addressed that with the judge, and the judge said no. The only restriction or whatever you call it is no contact with.
Dan, we weren't confused this morning when we.
All right, so you're just gonna have to. It's on Stan the Man 1995. So you're just gonna have to listen to it. She comes on. It's not very long.
We're all talking about it and thought it was a good subject, and everybody was into it. So when I went off,
we were just late.
yeah, when I went off from here and then came back in is where it got confusing. That's all. Right. We had a good line of conversation going on this morning about it and getting some ideas and stuff. So
No, I mean, I'm keeping up because I
Just
know
give it a
what's
minute,
going
it'll come on.
but I understand where Jackson's at.
yeah. That's why I said it's just that the line of communication got.
Well, good morning, fucking stranger energizer.
Hey, there he is. Look at that.
You and Dave.
It's fucking trouble now.
Merry Christmas, buddy.
Now I'm going to stop it for just a second. So, and you're going to notice that towards the end of this, it's not very long, but you're going to notice at the end of this or you're going to realize that Energizer has been in direct contact with Kimmy. And I'm assuming that this has been going on since she was released from being incarcerated, which is very alarming to me. And some of these questions that he is asking could be detrimental to this case. So, if you have little ears around you, please move to a different room. If you are not comfortable with hearing some of this stuff, please, scroll to the next. But I think it's very important to kind of get this out.
And as always, entertainment purposes only.
Yes.
Where have you been? You just left us.
I seen him yesterday on somebody's live. I forget whose live I was on. He was talking on Case Snapped, maybe?
Yeah, he came into the live last night and then just left us without saying a word.
Yeah, probably what he's about to do now.
Yeah.
Oh, you're good. There's just too many cases going on at once.
Oh, they thought we were talking about Becca's case still, whoever that
No, she's got a different one she's talking about in the comments.
Oh.
Well,
Gotta read comments, girl.
how's Pickle doing? Have you heard anything?
I don't know. I just donated money.
Last time I know, she was in the hospital. She was resting.
I'm sure she's probably okay, but she's had like 4 seizures in 2 days, so it's got to take a toll on your body.
Hold on, guys. Let me see if I could go over a little bit more.
I'm sure she was in the hospital.
She was looking it up, but she didn't see nothing on Brad. She only seen.
Hold on, guys.
His question too, and I wish we could recover it.
Well, his body. Now they, then they had a reason to arrest Courtney.
Afterwards, we actually talked it out, and it was exactly.
Hold on,
what
guys.
me and you
I'm
thought
trying
it
to find the exact spot so we're not intrusive. So give me 1 second.
Oh, you're good. Take your time.
Kayla, I'm switching your spot so I can mute really quick.
Time.
Kayla, I'm switching your spot so I can mute really quick.
Oh, baby.
Ooh, baby. All right. You guys hold the fort down for a second.
Oh,
Like, I don't know. What I want to say is, like, I don't know if I misspoke or not, but I
you Merch's live. You didn't.
don't think I got on there one time and made an announcement that the baby was found.
Merch has the proof you didn't. Merch and Justice just
Announcement that the baby was found.
Merch has the proof you didn't. Merch and Justice just went through the whole live and never once did you. But Merch is still looking.
All right, I got it.
But Justice said she went through and it wasn't there. When it wasn't there.
All
But
right.
I do know that what I was told, but I'm gonna tell you right now, I'm not gonna have somebody write me and tell me that I'm a piece of shit because
You're not.
people are coming at me.
All right, you ready? Sorry, I had to skip through. I don't want to get into other people's personal businesses, so I apologize. Here we go.
Hey, wait, Kimmy, who's Scotty?
Love you, Kimmy.
Hi, Kimmy. Wait, who's Scotty? I'm so
Who's the owner
confused.
of the compound? Maybe Kimmy can.
Scott.
Kimmy can elaborate. Yeah.
Can we get Kimmy a box? Yeah, I'll drop. Yeah, I can drop too. Hold on, let me drop.
Scott Bosak. Okay. Hey, Kimmy, come on up, girl. Hey, girl. Hey, how are you?
Hey, Kimmy. Hey. Hi, guys.
How are you doing?
Is he the
Christmas Eve.
Yeah, Merry Christmas Eve. Are you with the kiddo? I'm going to see her tomorrow. Super exciting. So, hey, question. Is Scotty like the owner of the compound? How does that work? Scott's parents are the one who owns the compound, but Scott was the main person there. 20s, right? Mm-hmm. There was a lot of people on the compound. Yeah, I kind of guessed that based off what they were saying yesterday in his amended arraignment. There was Scott, there was Eric, there's James Odell, but he's in prison. Was there a girl there, Alicia, I think they said her name was? I think it's his wife or baby mama or something. There was not a girl, Alicia, there. You guys are talking about Miranda. That's his wife.
I'll be
And
right
then
back.
there was Holly Hansen, who goes by Selah. So Kimmy, Jax is asking you in the comments, so how was he involved? Do you know? Scott got busted for possession of firearms as a felon and a couple other drugs charges, but he was never involved with what happened with Rebecca. Rich willingly knew that Scott had guns and was a convicted felon and failed to say anything. And Scott was so dragged up in the drug ring that, Scott was one of the mains. I guess that's how you could say it. Okay, and I mean, you're welcome not to clear it up if you want to, but what do you know about the situation with Rich being back in jail again? I know nobody's going to be able to post his bond, and from my understanding from my cousin Tim, at least what my cousin Tim told me, that was Rich put him on the ground 3 different times trying to choke him. His cousin, uh, Joseph, got involved too, also choking him and beating him.
What caused the argument, though?
You please pause quickly. I'm so
From my
sorry.
understanding,
Absolutely.
So I just got a message. I'm not going to say the name unless she tells me I can say her name. She's in here though. And she said it was not Abby Lou in Moreland's live that said it. She said she is the one that said it. And she said she feels like a big a-hole right now.
Moreland?
No, not Moreland.
Oh,
The person that's messaging me said that she was in Moreland's live and she is the one that said it. And she feels like a big a-hole now, but she's the one that said it in Moreland's live, not Abby.
okay. Well, I mean, I don't know who that is, but I mean, it'd be greatly appreciated. I mean, it's okay to not, to make mistakes. We're human, okay? Nobody's going to,
She said, I literally did not know. I can't read the message when I'm in here. If the
So,
person that's messaging me wants to tell the chat or message Allie personally. Allie, is your boxes open?
I have a box open, yes.
so without Mouthy saying who it
Hold on.
is, I can vouch. I know exactly who she's talking about. I
Okay,
was in
don't
the
say no
live.
names because I don't know if she wants her name out.
I won't say no names.
The
I
person
can
that
vouch
just
that yes,
messaged me and said that it was you that did it and you feel like an a-hole right now, could you please message Allie directly if you don't want to say it in the chat?
so she did come in Moreland's live and say that. But I can say that Moreland shut it down and asked that it was not talked about, and the person dropped down in the comments and apologized.
Okay.
And also, I just got, oh, girl. I'm going to share these messages with you. I know this person will message you if she hasn't already. I know she will. It's just in her character.
Hi, Denise.
You guys, listen.
There you go.
My daughter sent me a thing off of Facebook, okay? And I thought that it was true. So I went into Shars or Stronger Than You Know or whatever, and I just said, hey, did you guys hear this? And because I didn't know if anybody heard it.
Oh, hold on 1 second, guys. Snow, I'm going to drop you down because Abby's trying to get up, okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, thank you.
Anyhow, I am like the most quietest girl. I know that most of you met me, well, Mouthy and Crossroads and you, Allie, and Caleb, and you know everybody else. Like I'm like the most quietest person, and I don't really talk much or get up on lives or even have my own live. So I apologize, like for sure. And even Abby, I met Abby. I love Abby. Um, so like I completely apologize if this had anything to do with me, like at all. Like I did not mean to like start anything bad. I just my daughter sent it to me. She lives in Texas, and I was like, "Oh, holy crap." You know what I mean? So
Listen,
I just wanted to say something to my friends. That's all.
Right. And we
listen,
appreciate that, Denise.
I just
So
talked to Miss Moreland. She said that I did not say that.
Yeah. And Denise
yeah.
is saying, you know, she's
And I just got the same messages, Allie. Lots of messages saying that they were in there, and Abby never said anything of the sort.
No, it was me that went on there, and I said something about it because I was my daughter sent it to me, and I was like, "Oh, holy crap!" You know what I mean? And I'm like, "Did you guys hear this? I'm really sorry." You know what I mean? And like, I feel bad. Like I'm like
But hold
I'm
on,
like
Denise, when you asked that, did Abby at any time answer your question?
no, because she wasn't even in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, she wasn't even
Well, that's
like
what I'm
in
saying.
the.
Like, Miss Moreland even told me that Kimmy told her the same thing she told me.
I was just told that. I'm being told that twice now that Kimmy's the one that went in and told Moreland about the baby. So why don't we get Moreland up in here?
I just
Yeah, somebody
asked her
want
to
to invite
come
her?
over here.
Is that okay with you, Allie?
Oh, that's completely fine.
And I
I mean,
appreciate you clearing this up.
yeah. I mean, nobody should be crucified for this whatsoever,
You guys, I
especially
am
Abby.
so sorry. And I literally love every single one of you guys. Like, I know some of these people in here don't know me and, but like, I'm seriously like the nicest, loving, caring, kind girl you guys will ever meet. And so, like, I'm sorry. I love you all though. I'm sorry.
It's okay, hon. I appreciate you getting up here and taking a box and being honest because that's what it's all about.
Oh
And
yeah, I'm
So I will go ahead and go out on a limb. This is my belief only. I believe Kimmy's probably in here under a different name, and she's watching this all unfold just like she did when her sister was missing. And then Kimmy's trying to think right now, how can I spin this a different way because it's coming back on me. So we're gonna hear a whole nother story in about 5, 4. No, I'm just saying. And no fault to Kimmy. She does have some mental disabilities. Maybe this is what she does so people like her. I don't know, but as far as Abby saying it, no, Abby don't talk about Becca. She does, but she cries and she does not say baby's been found, baby hasn't been found. She don't even speak on it. That's why we blocked the word baby from Merch's live, so we didn't have to see that no more because we know it affects Abby. So I know she did not speak on it.
I will definitely say real quick, guys. I don't know, like, if a lot of you guys know this or not, and I don't talk bad on people like ever because I just don't believe in that. But like, my daughter, she did go to school with Kimberly and Rebecca, and my daughter has said multiple times to me that Kimmy is a very mean person, that she was mean and a bully to a lot of people, and that she was mean to Rebecca and she was like jealous of Rebecca. That's all I'm gonna say.
Okay, listen. My thing is that something happened, and then Kimmy called me, so I talked to her and I told her that I spoke with Allie on the 15th because I went back to my messages and I found out it was the 15th that I talked to Allie. And then on the 18th,
What?
I talked to Captain Greg and he told me they were still out looking. Well, the other day, Kimmy called me. I don't know what day she called me. I don't know if it was yesterday
it's
or the day
okay.
before, but she
Listen,
told
I'm
me the
going to
baby
say
was
this, Abby,
found.
stop because you're going to really upset me. Your health is way more important than Kimmy or social media. You
So
need
I
to
just
just
want to
take a
say this
break
real
and
quick,
calm
though.
yourself down. Seriously, you got too many health issues to be dealing with any of this nonsense.
Yeah,
I
don't get
want to make
upset
it
about
clear
this.
that
We're clearing your name. Your name is already cleared, hon.
I know. I just want to say something.
Okay.
Kimmy helped me get a couple presents and stuff for the kids. Not in any way do I not like appreciate it because I am so appreciative of everything that everybody has done for me because I am like that. I am that type of person. But for her to get mad at me and come at me like that and tell me I'm a piece of shit and how dare I do this to her after she helped me, like I'm not understanding why she's coming at me like that. Does that make sense? Like, it's not calculating in my brain.
It's okay. We have only like 2.5 minutes left of this recording, and it's about to get really good. And I think
Go ahead. Thank you for
you,
pausing.
you're gonna hear. This was yesterday morning. I just seen Stan's in the group. This is no offense to you and your live, but this was something I recorded once I found out Kimmy was in there. So I just want you to know this has nothing to do with you. But entertaining this was something that I needed to record to fact check.
From my cousin Tim, it had to do with Rich's tendency to start being extremely racist.
You can help yourself to anything in there, babe. No, she don't eat those.
Okay, so catch me up here. Thank you. Okay, so a quick rundown is apparently Scotty is the head of the compound. He was
already a convicted felon with pew-pews. Rich knew that, failed to say anything, but that Scotty didn't have anything to do with Becca's disappearance. I'm understanding Kimberly correctly.
Yeah. Scott was already in jail before this even happened. But Scott and
Oh, you turn it on?
Rich and Rebecca lived
You have to,
there in
I have
a
no idea. You
motorhome.
have to ask David.
Is
Oh, you
somebody
just went in there. I have no idea.
okay? Sorry, guys. I just wanted to. There we go.
So Scott lived with Rich and Becca there?
Scott lived in his camper with
Oh, okay.
And whoever keeps reporting me and to give me restrictions, I continue to beat those because I'm not saying anything that's wrong. Nobody is saying anything that is not supposed to be said. So whoever is doing that, they can leave.
Yeah, on the compound. Okay, so that Holly girl, right? You know who I'm talking about, Kim?
Yeah, Selah.
That's Selah, okay. That's the girl we met when we went through the compound that day. She's the one that was still living there. Is she arrested too now?
As far as I know, no.
So they don't have nothing, like her and they're not involved in any of that stuff, or can't you say?
Well, she's been involved in the drugs, but nothing to do with my sister.
Okay, so what? So there's the rug stuff, right? And then there's your sister's stuff. So the connection between the two, is there any connection between the two on any of it between these people?
No.
Okay, that's what I was wondering. Thank you. Because they were just talking about so many different things, it's hard to keep track. You know what I mean? Plus, it's my brain's mush, so I'm just trying to get caught up. So
It gets good.
the guy that got rearranged yesterday, that was Scotty.
Yes.
And that's for the rug thing. And Rich is going to have to do his time, so he's not getting out. Yeah, because now if I understand, Rich is going to have the DV and the rug charges. Now, Kimmy, when you go back to court, what do you think is going to happen with your? I don't. If you can't talk about it, don't answer. I mean, I'm not trying to pry anything out of you. I'm just trying to clarify things. So when you go back to court for your shit, what is going to happen with that? Can you say or no?
Honestly, I don't know.
Are they telling you like you're looking at like time or
Nothing has really been said.
nothing? What?
Nothing has really been said.
Well, Kimmy, if I may say, if that does arise, please think about your daughter and the best outcome for her moving forward. Because they will tell you one thing and do the opposite, and if you add up the time, it is quite significant amount of time. So please keep your daughter's best interests in mind. I think the best interest is for you to tell them anything and everything that you know, but I know it's a scary situation because these people are crazy. So,
Okay, hold on. There's one more recording. We got to go back.
they just don't, they can't. Like sometimes it's really hard for certain people. Some people can just stop. Some people need help. Some people they don't stop. Regardless of what that case was or not. But what she isn't like, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not going to ask that. So the rug thing started before Becker came up missing, which is, I know it's two different incidents, but your charges go for both, right? Like one's for one and one's for another, or no? Am I wrong?
No, they're just for involvement in this.
It's just from your sisters?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have any charges on the rug thing at all?
No.
Okay, good. All right, so you just got to worry about the other. And then what it is because you told them a different story, like they say that you lied to them about what happened?
My charges were never explained, not even to my own lawyers, but honestly, we're waiting for the discovery to come back. a question, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, honey. But in your heart, what do you think happened with the baby? Honestly, I don't know.
Do you believe what Courtney and Brad are saying?
I do to a point. You're.
What'd you say, Kimmy?
I do to a point.
I feel like what they said about the baby, because they both have the same story on that part, that's the only part that makes me kind of believe that. You know what I mean? Like what they did with the baby.
Right.
That's the only part of their story that kind of aligns with each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering, I just wonder if they have the baby and they're just not telling anybody they have the baby yet. Or if they didn't find the baby, then maybe, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
According to the article, as of December 18th, nothing was found.
In the landfill?
No, there's an addition in the newspaper I deliver.
And that's just from the 18th, but now it's like 10 days later almost, right? Well, like a week later. Do you know if they've been still searching the landfill? Do you know about that? Because I haven't heard anything.
I haven't either. Do you think your mom would take that baby and sell it?
No, girl. That didn't happen.
Well, I mean, you wouldn't put it past her. Yeah, anything's possible, Jax.
No, because they said that the baby was not breathing.
Yeah, but they could have both heard what they said.
I'm saying the autopsies, the autopsy, not what they said. I'm saying the autopsy.
I know, but like we said, there is not 100% definitive answer one way or another on that. Like there's some things they can do, but could they be wrong? Yes, it is very much a possibility.
I think that they're charging her with facts that they know about.
Well, they could have got together before this all happened and figured out a story between each other too. I mean, happened and
I'm just going by facts of what we know, what the autopsy said.
no, I understand.
So at this point, Energizer's he's still up there, but I just want to let you know the Energizer he's still in a box, but he's must be checking his messages or something like that. And so at the same time is Kimmy. So coincidental maybe, but what's really going to hit home here is when he comes back and he starts questioning hardcore what these questions are, and that it really caught my attention. So I'm gonna hit play again.
I get that.
I do not. I don't know. I had so many questions a minute ago, and now my brain's like, okay, so. I don't know. Somebody take over for a minute. Get my shit together.
Ringing.
Okay, nobody's gonna take over. All right, so the autopsy says what it says, right, about the baby not being alive anymore. And
I would love to hear or to see the autopsy report that they're speaking of, because I have yet, and I'm not sure, has anybody else seen the report? So all we've seen is the affidavit.
No, the autopsy
Wait, correct me. Merch, was it the autopsy report that we've seen or
It's the affidavit.
The
Affidavit.
oh
affidavit.
okay. Okay,
Yeah. So
okay.
there's no, that hasn't, it, I'm sure
We
they
haven't
have it.
seen anything for the baby other than what was said in the affidavit.
Correct. And the affidavit is not, it's just the conversations that
Yeah,
law
that's not
enforcement
facts.
had with the two defendants. And then there's another one for Kimmy. Those are not statements. Those are signed statements. So I just want to put that out there as factual right there.
I do have the point in my live today where someone had made a comment, and the only thing that was said was, "We're not going to speak about that," and I can play it. Was we're not going to speak by me. I said we're not going to. Someone had made a comment, and the was we're not going to speak by me. I said we're not going to speak about it tonight. The family is trying to enjoy the rest of their Christmas. It might get spoken on another day, but not today. And Abby was silent the whole time.
I was on your live earlier before I went to sleep.
Yeah.
And I know that, I know your mom shut it down before I went to bed.
Yes. Yes. No, it was shut down 100%. No, Abby had said nothing. So for people to say that Abby said something in my live, well, lives are recorded. So I will pull it up if they need to see it. I have it saved. If it needs to be posted or whatever, it can be done. Because no, Abby said nothing.
Okay. All right.
Abby was actually muted at that point.
So I'm going to continue with the recording because this is where it's going to get good. I know I keep saying that, but I haven't rewatched or listened to this. This is the second time I'm listening to it with you. So I was kind of waiting for after Christmas, but because this is all being brought up, we might as well just get to the point and get it done with.
What's your plans for Christmas, Kimmy? What are you doing? You going to see your daughter?
My daughter and the two boys.
You said what?
My daughter and the two boys.
Oh, you got three? Oh, Becca's two kids. Okay. Well, that's good. Are you looking forward to that?
Yeah.
That's good.
Oh, I can't wait for Gus's little action of trying to say I can't catch him.
Yeah. So you just be spending Christmas over at Stephanie's then, basically? With all them, the kids and stuff?
Pretty much.
That's good. How's Stephanie holding up? She doing all right?
No, she's not.
No, she's not doing too good. I know she's got to try to keep it together for the kids. Well, maybe with everything going on tomorrow, though, people, they just don't, they can't. Like, sometimes it's really hard for certain people. Some people can just stop. Some people need help. Some people can just, they don't stop. Regardless of what that case was or not. But was she, do you know, was she isn't like, well, I guess it doesn't matter. I'm not going to ask that. So the rug thing started before Becca came up missing, which is, I know it's two different incidents, but your charges go for both, right? Like one's for one and one's for another, or no? Am I wrong?
No, they're just for involvement in my sister.
It's just from your sisters?
Yeah.
Okay, so you don't have any charges on the rug thing at all?
No.
Okay, good. All right, so you just got to worry about the other. And then what it is because you told them a different story, like they say that you lied to them about what happened?
My charges were never explained. Not even to my own lawyers, but honestly, we're waiting for the discovery to come back.
No question, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to, honey. But in your heart, what do you think happened with the baby?
Honestly, I don't know.
Do you believe what Courtney and Brad are saying? I do to a point. What'd you say, Kimmy? I do to a point. I feel like what they said about the baby, because they both have the same story on that part, that's the only part that makes me kind of believe that. You know what I mean? Like what they did with the baby. Right. That's the only part of their story that kind of aligns with each other. You know what I'm saying? So I'm wondering, I just wonder if they have the baby and they're just not telling anybody they have the baby yet. Or if they didn't find the baby, then maybe, I don't know. It's fucking weird.
They're just repeating. I know it sounds like it's a repeat, but it's not. They're just asking the same question.
According to the article, as of December 18th, nothing.
Oh, maybe it is. Hold on. I don't think so. Hold on, guys.
Take that baby. Figured out a story between each other, too. I mean,
I think that they're charging her with facts that they know about.
well, they could have got together before this all happened and figured out a story between each other, too. I mean,
I'm just going by facts of what we know, what the autopsy said.
no, I understand. I get that.
I do not.
I need to find out when Energize comes back. Hold on, guys. I'm going to find this. Hold on. I'm going mute for a second so I can find this. 23 minutes on the timestamp. Thank you. Yeah. So there is that TikTok compliance. Is that where Energizer is asking the questions right before Kimmy drops? Because that's the most important part. That's the part that needs to be looked at. I am about to open my laptop right now because that's what really alarmed me. I was shocked, and I mean, somebody must have called or message, I'm assuming called Kimmy and said, get the hell off of this live, because she was definitely incriminating herself. Oh, drama. Okay.
Comments again.
What'd you say?
TikTok compliance posted in the comments again.
Yeah, I just seen that. Oh,
For some
that's
reason,
from
I
today.
can't take my mic. For some reason, I have to click on my picture and hit my mic button for me to unmute, so I didn't see that you looked back at the screen.
Right. Just too much going on. Okay. Let me see. Oh, let's see. It's like the one person there's like two people that I'm subscribed to, and Drama Talk is my number one. Okay, there it is. So you said 23 minutes. Is that what it was? Okay.
Oh, I cleared out. And then this flannel came with these pants.
Yeah, she did.
Little man.
Yeah, on there. Well, she's seen herself on there.
Aw, that's so cute. And then you've got
Yeah, she did.
little.
On there.
Aw, that's so cute. And then you've got this guy. I picked out the little man outfit. I like the little man thing. You got this flannel. Man, he's gonna be set with. He looks so good in this color. Like the little man thing. You got this
Man, he's gonna be set with. He looks so good in this color. Man, no need to apologize, because there's been so many rumors about everything, so it's understandable. We had to get a fishing one for Dad. Fishing what? It says Dad's fishing buddy. Aww. And then the dad fish has a hat that says Best Dad on it. Aww. Aww. And then the dad fish has a hat that says Best Dad on it. Aww. And then he got this one, and then we gave his cousin the same one for his TikTok compliance. You said 23 minutes, right? Because I'm at 24 minutes and 16 seconds, and we're talking about clothes that people got for Christmas.
If they're talking about the little boy, the baby, little man, that's Merch's son that is being talked about. And he is very much alive. We're showing Christmas gifts at that point.
Okay, so let me try to skip through this. I don't think that's anything that needs to be talked about.
For baseball stuff. Yeah, that's super cool. It's too bad you wouldn't have got him one too, though, because that would have been really cute. Them going to like matching thing. No. Like when they go to their sister's game. Oh no. Good. Hi, Melissa.
At that point, we're talking about Justice's two little boys.
So, is there anything that's going to be said in here? I don't want to keep.
Yeah, we're talking about a lot of little boys, a lot of baby boys, but that is their boys that we're talking about. That is my niece's two boys and my daughter's son that we are talking about. That live was mainly about Christmas gifts. Merch went on and showed some of her gifts for her son. Then Justice went on and showed gifts for her son. So if they're saying boy, they should have stuck around a little bit longer so they didn't look so foolish right now.
Yeah. Well, I will watch that later. I don't see anything. I mean, obviously, I'm only into 23 minutes. There's a lot going on here, but I just want to make aware. I'm pretty much done with the conversation.
Allie, they're saying to check your messages, hon.
Let's see. All right, so they're watching Heather Marie and True Crime Nicole right now, and it looks like the audience confused Abby Lou, saying that something had been found and that Rebecca and the baby will be cremated together as one incident. She apparently had made two separate statements and had been asked a question about whether the baby had been found, and she said she couldn't confirm it. So somebody is the effing audience went and twisted all of this. Probably the paid trolls. This is why.
So, Allie, respectfully, I'm going to say this. I know Abby had a lot of people coming in for her.
Yeah.
So I will say this very loud and clear, and you can take my words, not you, Allie. I'm saying whoever's in here that did that can trust and believe Abby has an army behind her. And even if we didn't have the army, I will stand by Abby, next to Abby, in front of Abby. I will take everything she's got coming towards her, and I won't dodge any of it. So before you come at Abby again, I highly, strongly suggest you get your facts straight. And again, this ain't Allie. This is at whoever's starting it before you come for Abby. Because if you come for Abby, you're coming for a whole lot more than just Abby. You're going to come for more people that you can even handle. You can't bite off and chew something when you got that much. You completely look like an idiot, whoever did that.
Correct. All right.
Tracy something said that she sent you a clip.
Okay, sorry. Let's see here.
Her and the baby. Oh, did they find the baby? I'm not supposed to say, but yes. Okay, I guess it was so different.
What? So wait, who just said I'm not supposed to say, but yes, who was that?
So Tracy Compass and Trace Appeal sent me this recording.
Can you hold the phone up so we can see it?
What?
Can you hold the phone up so we can see it?
Yes. Hold on. Let me get out of here so it'll start over. Hold on.
Her and the baby. Oh, did they find the baby? I'm not supposed to say, but yes. Okay, I guess it was said differently. What? So her and the baby. Oh,
That was a clip.
Who is that supposed to be? Abby saying it? Can I see the live of who's saying that? Because you know how their box lights up?
Yeah. I don't know. That was just the clip that was sent to me. So I'm going to do some more digging on that. I mean, I was just told that it was a misunderstanding. Heather Marie and True Crime Nicole are apologizing for that. I don't know that for sure because
I just need to see the box because I know people can take AI and use like 4 words that I say and they can make it sound like I say a whole paragraph of stuff. So I need to see the box lit up.
how can I save this and send it? Okay, now let me see if it's sent, if it shows.
Her and the baby. Oh, did they find the baby?
Okay, so this is a live out of Heather Marie's live, must be tonight. And they're replaying what happened earlier. So this isn't
They're saying the box don't light up. Can you watch it? I trust you, Ellie. Can you watch it?
The box doesn't light up because they're watching the replay of like how we were just listening to it. They're listening to something that's old. So there's no boxes lighting up because this isn't an actual live. This isn't happening in true time. Does that make sense?
I don't know how all this works, though, but I believe you, whatever.
No, I'm
So
going to
when
have
was this supposed to have been said?
it must have been earlier. So I'm trying to figure out
Who's
who's
live and when, yeah.
looks like I'm going to try to find it. Let me ask whose live was that in?
Hey, Allie.
Yeah.
It's Beat It. I was in here earlier.
Yeah.
I
Whose
used
live
to
was that?
be BG
Okay.
before I changed my name. So you may recognize me under BG.
Okay.
That was, I'm being told that the lady's name is Shar, but on her screen name is Stronger Than You Know.
Okay, I see that in this recording.
And that is who was playing it in Heather Marie's live just now. I also screen recorded it, but I don't know how to send it to you because it's a little over a minute. And so I don't know how to send it with it being that long.
Sorry, honey.
And
I have a short memory span. So you're saying that in Heather's live right now, Miss Moreland, which is stronger than whatever,
And I can put it
she's
on.
in there playing that for them right now?
yes, she did
I'm putting it
because
on.
that's the live that I heard it in. And it was whoever sent you that
I got
clip.
it on recording.
It was
Because when I
before
had
that
questioned
she
Kimmy,
said about them being cremated together.
Okay.
And that's when that person said, "Oh, so they found the baby?"
Well,
And she said yes.
I just got her live up, Heather Marie's. I've got to run to the restroom. I'm going to let this play. This is what's going on live right now.
when I had asked Kimmy something, she said, "Oh, so Abby sent you messages."
Pulling the step out, guys.
And then when I said no, she didn't send me messages. Like I kind of questioned it. Like, what messages does Abby have? Because I had questioned, how is Abby gonna put you in jail? And she didn't even tell me how she could potentially get put in jail. She just said, "Oh, so you got the messages," and then ended the phone call right then and there.
These people are weird. Stop talking to her, girl.
Hey, if you
Sorry.
do talk to her, record everything or just don't answer a phone call, just text her so you have receipts. Like,
Yeah.
I'll be right back, guys.
because she still has an ongoing open case. And if she slips up and says something that needs to be used or sent to the court system, you need to have it. We typically only talk about recipes and stuff. But the other day I was trying to hash something out because somebody said, and while I had trust inside of my life, in the room, I had taken him and told him to get off the line.
Real quick. Hold on, Char. Penny, Heather posted what she heard. Heather didn't say. Heather posted what somebody else said. That also is going to be said. We're not going to be attacking my sister over a post that she did. That's what she does. That's her line of quote unquote work. That's what she does.
She didn't share a lasagna recipe. She shared it was a dessert lasagna recipe. So
they just fucking with you.
I know who it is.
Did you call?
I know who it is.
Did you call somebody and were like talking to them about Christmas and shit this morning?
Me?
No, my sister.
Did I call somebody and I was talking?
Like, were you on the phone with somebody today? Like associated with this mess?
No.
Because I'm telling you, this bro was playing a voice recording when I was.
You still want to listen?
Swear to God, it was you.
Everybody?
Still want to listen. No, I'm
Would
actually
y'all like?
gonna get ready to steer up some freaking drama nice out because Miss Moreland is supposed to be a really good friend and everybody invited.
Oh, they're talking about me, home.
Yeah, that's what it was. It was some alley bro was like playing.
I'm abroad.
Okay.
What's that?
That's how he
I'm
talks.
saying be careful. If you go anywhere, please be careful.
No, I'm just careful.
Nobody fucking dog your ass to no end.
Hold on, let me say something too.
Allie,
Let me say something.
would you like for me to go back over and ask her to play it again?
I even said.
I'm sorry, what?
No, could you please do me a favor? And you don't owe me a favor because I don't even think you know me, but could you go ask Miss Moreland why she's not coming in here when all of her quote unquote friends / family have invited her in here? Why did she have to go to the drama page to play that? Why couldn't she come in here and play it for Allie?
Okay, first of all, that's not a drama page, Mouthy.
Oh, but it is.
No.
It is. We can agree to disagree. That's what we can do. We can agree to disagree.
Allie,
Yes, I'm here.
would you like for me to go back over there and ask her to play it again so that y'all can see it without it being clips sent to you?
I mean, that would be. I'm trying to figure this
No,
out.
Allie, wait, I'll get her in here. All of our people go over there, please, and tell Miss Moreland we are requesting her in here to play the same video for Allie.
And this is nothing against Heather Marie. I love Heather.
Oh, I love Heather. I love Heather, but I don't love the other ones in there.
I'm not a fan of true crime, Nicole.
Well,
But
and that's okay, but Heather Marie does her damnedest to not do drama, and so do I.
Listen, I
That's
didn't know
why I
you were
didn't come
talking
over
about
here.
Heather, so I will backpedal like a little bitch, and I will apologize for that. I didn't know you were talking about Heather, because yes, I think Heather is a very, very nice person. I think she's a sweetheart.
Absolutely.
Right, I was talking about Heather because Heather's the host of that live. I try to talk about whoever the host is whenever I say be
Okay,
live.
my bad.
And Heather knows, like, we talked this morning about Merry Christmas together on a text. Like, she knows I'm all about it. Stan, I don't have a problem with you, hun. Not one bit. I was a little upset about this afternoon when I made my comment and was defending Drama Talk. And you told me, you stopped everybody and told me to leave. I wasn't being vindictive or vicious.
I'm so glad it's your live, Allie. But Stan, feel free to ask me how I feel about you.
Okay, I'm gonna hop down. I just wanted to say that the other part of it that wasn't sent to you, I do have that. But if y'all are, and I figured the easiest way was to ask her to replay it. And if y'all want it replayed in here, that is absolutely your right to have her replay it in here.
Well, I don't.
So that
I
y'all
don't think
can hear
Heather's
it.
going to be able to. Heather's not
um,
going to leave her live. I don't expect her to.
No, Shar.
Miss Moreland's in there, the one that has the recording.
There's your pie.
But they're
Yeah.
over there telling her not to come over here.
I don't know, but
I'm
I don't.
watching.
Because
I just don't want to be called a
It's
liar
because they're
anymore.
a
I
bunch of
don't want to be
fucking
cussed out,
fake
and I
ass hoes. That's why.
don't want any part of that. So, thanks. Bye, you guys.
Why is Trust calling us fake ass hoes?
Wait, what?
What is happening? This is why I removed myself.
Wait. What?
Why are they watching
Boom.
live now?
Why don't you be quiet, Heather? Or not Heather, but Nicole.
They're watching it. Jesus Christ.
If y'all gonna watch, just jump in here and drop some coins.
Where's Moreland? What's her scream name?
Stronger than you
Stronger or
know it.
stranger or something like that.
And I like Heather. I really do. And first of all,
Recording, so I guided her on
people telling Miss Moreland to not come over here, nah. Nah.
Hey, Trust, why don't you hop out of here and go over there and tell Moreland to come in?
like, well, I got text messages that it was being said, so then I just hopped into the live and nothing was talked about. So then she went and played the recording. She couldn't figure it out. She played the recording, and we heard it clear as day. And she was like, "Well, she's like, I didn't think that's
Okay, Allie, because I get it. Okay, Allie's in here. Because I'm over here, I'm dumbfounded. Like, nobody's over here talking bad about anybody. I really want you to understand that. Okay. Because I'm just shocked. I'm confused. And I think some people get me confused with somebody else. And, like, I'm over here just
Heather Marie's live.
blindsided by not understanding what's going on. It was said, though, Allie. I don't know if you heard that.
I
We
heard.
did play it
I'll
over
play
here.
it right. Like, do you need me to play it? Let me play it.
I want to see. I want to see
So-
the boxes light up. Is what if you're listening to me.
Over there. Go ahead.
Just listen. Hold on.
Trust mom's in here? Hey. Trust, turn your camera on. No, he doesn't have enough followers. I've already put my sister into the case. She's kind of catching up a little bit. Abby was Becca's cousin, bless her heart. Yeah, they I was told yesterday that they're deciding to they're gonna cremate her and the baby. Oh, did they find the baby? I'm not supposed to say, but yes. Okay.
And that's what was said. That's what was like 3 something Eastern Standard Time.
Okay, so all I gotta say is, with that being said, that's how misinformation gets spread, and all things were done, and things wouldn't be repeated if they're not said. And that's why I treaded so lightly when it was being said. And I even said that I didn't want to talk about it until I got confirmation from the family. And then I got word from the family that it wasn't true. And I literally said that the second I found out, and I said, you guys, it's not true. I don't want to talk about it anymore. And it was on. So, and if you're asking who's live, that was on, Allie. That was on Moreland's live.
Okay, we got confirmation.
That was her recording. She went into her thing. Nicole showed her how to do it. She went in, got the recording of that live, played it. We heard it, and screen recorded it because, it was said earlier today. And so with that being said, it wouldn't, like I said, it wouldn't get repeated if it wasn't said.
Yeah, she said, I also got confirmation from family at 9:15 tonight that it's not true. Yeah, and I got screenshots from Stephanie saying that it's not true and where are they finding this? And then that's when I called you, Heather, because I haven't been on TikTok. I've been out. And so I was like, what's going on here? Hey guys, can I talk for a minute?
Yeah,
Nicole,
go ahead.
I know you know who I am. This is Jody. Hey Jody. So I am going to talk in Abby's defense. I know it's probably going to piss everybody off, but I'm going to talk in Abby's defense for a minute, okay? Will everybody hear me out for a minute?
Well,
Abby was told.
one thing, just so you know, before you start, that nobody over here is bashing Abby. Okay?
That's fine.
Yeah, like I've made that very clear too, because I don't think that Abby would maliciously do anything.
Oh no, she wouldn't.
Right, and so I don't know if there's a reason to rant about it, because we're not bashing Abby.
No, I'm not ranting at all. I just want to tell you what happened.
Okay. Oh, that's fine. Okay.
Okay.
I just wanted to make that clear though.
She was told by Kimmy that the baby was found.
We know that now. We already knew that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
Shar had a
told us.
conversation
Yes.
with Shar had a conversation on the phone, a 45-minute conversation that she just showed us, and allegedly, I'm gonna say allegedly because we didn't hear it, but allegedly Kimmy had stated to her days ago,
Yes.
what, like a week ago almost, that the baby was found. So on a phone call.
Let
So
Abby up.
I don't know.
And so Abby
So
has been, yes.
Okay. The only issue
Okay,
that I have with
Allie,
Abby
I want you to
Lee
listen to me right now,
is
okay? When I brought this to you, did I once say that I didn't say that something? What I said was I did not get on a live and make an announcement saying that the baby was found and that it was confirmed. What I said was that I spoke to them today, Kimmy,
Sorry, I'm eating cookies.
and that she said that the baby was going to be cremated with Becca and that, yes, the baby was found. Not one time did I make a fucking announcement. Not one time did I go anywhere and say, oh, yep, it's been confirmed. No. In that recording at all, did I say any of that? No. I said I spoke to her yesterday. Correct?
I mean, I'm only hearing snips of it, but I mean, honestly, I think it goes back to our conversation on the 15th. And maybe it's not. Maybe it's about, about the conversation that you had with Kimmy.
So I will go out on a limb and say this. I'm not going to say his name, Abby, but I spoke to Abby's other half, and he confirmed exactly what Abby is saying because he heard the whole conversation with Abby and Kimmy.
I think my biggest deal is that everything's getting twisted because I'm not saying that I didn't say that. What I'm saying is I didn't go out of my way and get on a live and make an announcement saying that the baby's confirmed to be found. What I'm trying to say is when I was talking about it, I said, yes, I talked to them yesterday. And she said that they were going to have the baby and Becca cremated. And that, yes, the baby was found. Not once, I was repeating what I was told. Is what I'm trying to get at. I wasn't going on there saying, yes, I can confirm it. And not once did I say I confirmed it either. I was just repeating what I was told by talking to them yesterday. Correct?
That's what it
That's
sounds
my
like.
point. And that's what I've been saying from the beginning.
Well, and it's just weird because when the conversation that we had on the 15th, if it was something that you wanted to bring to light, I mean, that was almost 2 weeks. I mean, it was a week and a half ago. I mean, you would have said something right away, I would think. Like if it was intentional or if it was malicious, you would have said something right after. And you didn't. And we talked about it, and I just, I couldn't confirm or deny that if it was the baby or not, or if it was evidence, but I wanted you to know the facts of what I had heard.
I remember that.
And again, we still cannot confirm that the baby has been found. At this point, they're still looking. We do know that on Thursday, the 11th, this is a fact, that they did find something of evidence. But we don't know what that is. And we know for a fact that at 9:15 p.m. that a immediate relative of the Park family confirmed with me on Facebook Messenger that they have not been informed of the baby being found. So at this time, the baby is still not found.
Like, I don't know. I guess I don't understand what people are, like, coming at me about. Like, I got on there and I was speaking about what Kimmy said to me, yes. Not one time did I say I didn't. Not one time did I say I didn't get on there and talk about what Kimmy told me.
And I think this is, I mean, honestly, I respect Heather Marie so very much.
I do too.
And I love her, and I want her to know that I love her, and this has nothing to do with her. I was going into her live because of what other people were saying. I do not respect True Crime Nicole whatsoever. I do respect her as a human being, but she knows my thoughts on where I stand with her, and I hope the best for her. As far as anything else, I think we've had enough. It's for the day. I mean, it is the end of Christmas, and I think we need to spend time with our families for the rest of the night. And we got a little less than 45 minutes until it's the 26th. So I think I'm going to get off here. Doesn't mean that I'm not going to be watching or joining anybody else's live later, but I think I've had enough for tonight. And I do hope that all of you have a wonderful evening. And just know one last thing, that rumors fly. I'm not pointing blame at anybody. I just want you to know that there is two factual things here. The baby has not been confirmed found. Okay. The other thing is that I'm having a brain fart. The other thing is it's late and I'm ready to just call it a night. Okay. So you're not going to be on at all tonight. Well, Stan, I want you to know I appreciate you joining my live, and no hate here towards you whatsoever. I respect everybody as a human. I really do. I try to give everybody grace. So just know that I love everyone. I hope they had a great Christmas. Love your loved ones. Make sure you tell them daily. It's super important. Okay. Is everybody good here? Abby, you're good. No worries. Okay.
I just wanted to say I'm sorry again, and that I do love you all, and Merry Christmas, okay?
Thank you, Denise. I really appreciate you coming on and saying, we're human. We are human. We make mistakes. We speak when, I've done it. I've said things that aren't true, and I come back. Hey, wait a minute. That wasn't true.
Yeah, thank you for being accountable, Denise.
That's all I did was I just heard something on her or when my daughter messaged me it, and I was like, oh wow. So I just went on to her live since I was there and my friends were there that I know in person, and I just said, hey, did you guys hear this? So yeah, that's that's all I did, I guess. And so I don't want anybody to be mad at me.
You're okay, Denise.
So
spend some time with your family. We will all catch up tomorrow. And again, I love you all. Heather, I love you too. And you guys have a great night.
yes, you guys all have a great night. I love you guys all. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Bye.
All right, good night.
Bye, Allie.
Great night. I love you guys all.
Bye.
All right, good night.
Bye, Allie.